All right, so I just saw something literally insane that I had to cover on this channel, even though I usually cover the spicy topics that are more political in nature on the other channel, which is at the Last Line Official. Which, if you want to check out content like that, be sure to follow that. And if you're watching on TikTok, this is also the first time I've done a horizontal video on there because obviously I typically film videos vertically, but because of the nature of this, I just wanted to do it a little bit differently, especially since the TikTok app might get banned, unfortunately. But this is related to that. So, but if you want to follow me on YouTube, it's at the Last Line Live for my gaming related content, and at the Last Line Official for my non gaming content. And then you can also visit the link tree in my bio for those links. But anyways, what I wanted to talk about Tencent, which is, many gamers are well aware of this company because they have their hands in a lot of video game companies. Most notably, Riot Games, they own that company. And they also own stakes in companies like Epic Games and Techland and Turtle Rock Studios and several others. Anyways, they were just declared a Chinese military company by the US government, which it just sounds completely insane because they have nothing to do with that at all. That would be like if China decided to declare Disney a US military company, which we know what kind of content Disney does. We know what their business model is. Whether you like them or not, I mean, they have nothing to do with arms manufacturing, anything like that. The closest, if you really want to stretch the definition like super thin, doing some 6 degrees of fucking Kevin Bacon shit, is they have ABC, which owns news stations, and news stations could potentially spread propaganda that could lead to war activities. So I guess you could say maybe if you use that super narrow definition, you could say Tencent's a Chinese military company, but then you could make that shit up about anybody at that point. You can call McDonald's a military company or something like that. It's just completely ludicrous, right? But that's the point that we're at now. And I mean, like they say, what's that going to mean? Because who honestly knows? Because with the upcoming administration that we have and all the tough talk and stuff like that, it may not end up being anything really. It might not be worth being a major concern about, but then in which case, why make such declarations in the first place if you don't plan on doing anything about these companies? Um, yeah, it's just completely wild. I mean, I just don't know what to say. I don't know how you can defend such bullshit, but there are millions and millions and millions of people out there that do. So, I don't know. I just had to wrap on here and let you know how fucking retarded, honestly, it is. That we're making such baseless claims. But that's the reality we live in nowadays, right? I mean, we have like Facebook getting rid of fact checkers like that, which honestly they did kind of a bad job. Let's be real here. But now we're just gonna do this whole community notes thing, which is 100% based on popularity, which means that that the actual truth doesn't matter. It just matters if more people believe something, and that's dangerous territory. But I will leave that for the other channel for that kind of stuff if you want to have those kind of conversations. I'm going to stick to gaming here, of course, but I just wanted to report about this particular topic and why I thought it was just stupid. So, but if you agree with it, let me know. I want to hear your thoughts on it, and if you can actually justify the definition, maybe you know more about Tencent than I do, and you can use this as an opportunity to educate people like me. I would appreciate it, and I will retract my statements if you can make solid claims like that. But that's all I got for now. That's the last line.